Oh no, I wasn't quick enough. Chicken Lips is about to give me a big old smooch. Well, if I hide behind the screen, she won't be able to get me. No really means no, Chica. I really don't consent to this. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's, so depending on how this goes, I might actually play through the series. Now I'm going to try and do the first 5 nights and see how it goes, because I believe there's actually 7 nights in total. Hope you enjoy the video.
For you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and you need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Great. Now during that chat, it turns out the Easter Bunny is feeling slightly murderous and was the first out. So that's Bonnie, by the way, and he will try to come down the left-hand side towards my office. So, if I remember correctly, the first day in most FNAF games is the one that kind of breaks you into the game, so you get an idea of how everything works before they then murder you. I mean, putting it bluntly, that is. Why can't the security guard just rent out a costume from a local shop, you know, bunny outfit or something? Would the animatronics actually be able to tell the difference? So, not a lot going on as it's the first night. Right. And Bonnie seems to be at the end of the hallway. And Chica seems to be joining the party too. So this might look like a load of random button pressing, but threat is on the left-hand side at the moment. All the time that Chica is in the dining room, I don't need to really look at the right-hand side. No sign of Foxy yet. Ah, hi. "5 AM, almost there." Shall not pass. No. that should be 6 a.m, so that should be the first night over.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots have to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for longer periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Wow. Okay, back to night 2 again. Obviously I need to check that door a bit more often. Of course, FNAF Help Wanted in VR. Now that's very immersive, and as I said, I think if I remember correctly, you can look out of the door to see if something's on its way down. I've found every time I played this through, each time it's slightly different. So you could do, I don't know, the first or second or third night, and you might have something completely different happen each time. So I do like that about this game, actually. You don't know what's going to happen. good. He's gone. You can end up with them sometimes hovering the other side of the door for a long period of time, and you just don't know if that's going to be the deal breaker for whether or not you make it through the night or not. Now, I've played through a lot of different horror games in my time, going back to when I had a PlayStation 2 and remember playing Silent Hill 2, although I actually had played the original Silent Hill on PlayStation. But this game is really atmospheric, from that angle, and of course the series gets better and better as time goes on. I have a feeling that one of them is extremely near. So Bonnie's in the West Hall. From all the pots and all the pots and pans, it sounds like Chica is actually in the kitchen currently. Access denied. Oh, brilliant. They're both literally right outside the door. I am so close to 6 AM right now. Have I got the battery power to... Oh, I've got 7%. This is going to be close. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Oh, hello, my baby. This was so close to me. I'm not gonna die so easily. Oh, come on, please be 6 AM. Please be 6 AM. Please be 6 AM. Please be 6 AM. Oh, let alone anything else, the suspense is killing me. And I am just clenching right now. Come on, you're gonna do it. Jump scare me. What? I did not expect that.
Hello, hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they die. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
I think I'm going to have to do far better at conserving the battery because we're already at 68% and that's at 1 o'clock. Yes, it most certainly is time. It's time for a new job. One that doesn't involve getting stuffed into suits and murdered horribly by animatronics. Calm down there, Chica. You can view just how fabulous I am through that glass with the door closed. Hang on, got it. The button of nope. So, what's actually interesting about Five Nights at Freddy's is it is based off a concept of something from, I think it's the 1960s era, called Chuck E. Cheese. And if you want the ultimate fun, there's lots of stuff on Creepypasta to do with Chuck E. Cheese. But I believe it was the co-founder of Atari who actually made the place, and yeah, real animatronics are actually quite creepy, and I think they've captured that really well in this game. Happy Easter, Dean Knight. One thing the game does very well is it instills panic into the player, and you know, especially when I think I've lost one of the animatronics and I can't see where they are, so you end up clicking in everywhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So yeah, I definitely feel that I played the first two nights better than this one. So I'll just have to see how this goes. Oh, this is going to be hit and miss. I've just seen the battery. I've often wondered, like, what happens at 6 o'clock. I mean, if it pounces in the room, do they just, like, suddenly switch off and lose their murder lust or something? Now for the Scrooge's cat effect. I'm either about to die or I'm not about to die. Except there's no poisonous gas involved or a box. Unless you count the office being a box. This is also known as the full Boris, whether or not you may or may not be allowed to, or you can or you can't, but you might. Can't touch me, it's 6 o'clock, you know the rules, stay in your place, Freddy. Yeah. Hell yeah. So if I sort of get quieter as the game goes on, it's because the 4th and 5th night tend to be a lot harder than the first few nights. I think I may have to come up with a pattern of check the lights, check the cameras, check the lights again, because as I said, a lot of the audio cues tell me where they currently are, but they seem to spend a lot of time off camera in later, harder stages. Okay, so Cheeky's up there. So Chica's on the move again, and Bonnie is on a tea break or something, because I haven't seen him. God, if he stays there because it's 3 AM, he's going to really drain the batteries. So hope he hurries up and leaves soon. Hey, Foxy. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to make it through the night. Literally, with the amount of time left and the battery left over, even if I just look at Fox's Cove and keep an eye on the left and right hand side, the odds of me making this are really, really low. There is no possible way I've just made that. That battery must have run out. I'm dead. Alright, let's get this over with. Hurry up with the jump scare. So I see Fazbear is just going to stand and flash at me all this time. He's waiting, isn't he? He's going to make this a long-winded jump scare, isn't he? I'll take it, assuming it wasn't some sort of pity when. I'll take it. Yay! And then Jeff was never heard from again. I wasn't quick enough. Chicken Lips is about to give me a big old smooch. Well, if I hide behind the screen, she won't be able to get me. No really means no, Chica. So, recording number, what would it be, 8, 9? I've certainly died enough times, and I've not shown every single death. I mean, I could do a compilation at the very, very end, but I've died a lot, so I'm going to have to change my strategy, so I'll explain that in a bit. So, time for that strategy I talked about. What apparently seems to work is, obviously, there are a lot of cameras that most of the time you don't really need to check. This is an audio cue game, really, but anyway, Foxy in Pirates Cove. He only tends to sort of surface, as the chap said in his call. He just likes to be monitored. So once an hour, I felt would probably be good enough. Fazbear, well, if you keep an eye on him at the top, then he won't leave the room, so you haven't got to worry about him. So it's really only Chica and Bonnie, and they can be checked on by just flashing the light occasionally on the left and right hand side. So I'm going to go for this strategy and see if it works. Footsteps, which side? So it's 1 AM and 72% battery, so not doing too badly. I also have a feeling the animatronics are quicker to pounce in the later stages. Less time to respond if you know they're already in the doorway. Dumb and dumb. Okay, so Fox is becoming active. I have to keep an eye on him. I don't know if he can still come out of the cove, even if you flick the camera. I've got another 3 hours to go yet. It's me, Creepypasta Mario. And as you can tell, people pay me not to do impersonations. This actually looks far, far easier than it is to do because one mistiming and they get you. He's really looking like he's going to go any moment now. Hell yeah, managed to do it after all this time. Well, if you got this far, thanks for watching the video, and hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any recommendations, please let me know. If you like the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.